Hello, welcome to Strong and Mobile Tuesday. I've been doing a lot of Facebook Lives and they haven't been working out really well, so I thought I would try this. So hopefully you can hear me and see me much better than you can usually in the Facebook Lives. Just don't seem to be working out. So I'm hoping this will solve the problem, but let's see how that goes. All right, so it's Strong and Mobile Tuesday. And today I focus a lot on Tuesdays on Pilates. I like the deep strength that Pilates gives me. Works from the inside out in my body and just really builds that foundation of the house. So today we're going to look at a little bit of lower leg work and some hip function work, both strength and mobility into the hip. All right, you ready? Let's get going. All you'll need is a mat if you wish. The floor, you could have your running shoes if you so choose. And if not, you could be in your bare feet. That's really up to you. All right, let's get going. So I want you to bend back a little bit into a little bit of a squat here. And we're going to start to pedal in through the heels by lifting up. We're going to keep that pelvis nice and level here. And we want the knee to track forward as we come through. And I really want you to bring your awareness into your ankles now. Okay, once you know you've got that pelvis nice and level, reach down through your fingers. And we'll just feel the backs of the arms engage, give us a little bit more support here. Keep going. Now I want you to think about a spring underneath your heel. So spring is under the heel, takes the heel up, and then you're going to push the spring down. Spring pushes the heel up, push the spring down. Heel up, down. Spring up, spring down. Spring up, spring down. Good. Let's take that a little bit more up tempo here. Again, we want to be in that hip hinge. We want our body weight reaching back a little bit so everything isn't floating into our knees here. And when I look down, I can see my toes over my knees when my heel is down and forward. That's it. Spring up, spring down, work through those springs. And let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, you're doing great. 2, and last 1. Nice. Let's bring it up. Awesome. All right, let's take those arms and just reach them up, open up through the chest, and then sweep them back down. Good. Let's turn the feet now into first position. So they're going to go out just a little bit wide now. You've got a couple options with your arms. Your arms could stay long down at your sides. Fingers are reaching. They could go out to the side or they could come up into the letter Y. If you're doing that, think about your shoulder blades coming down towards your back pockets. Get really nice and strong. So for me, that's going to be my left. And I'm going to take my right leg out and back. And I want to sweep it out, sweep it back, sweep it out, sweep it back. You can hear how my foot is sweeping across the mat. I want to grow really tall. So think about your back, what it would feel like if your back was up against the wall, okay? Just keep growing tall here. Lengthen in through that low back. That's it. And brush the foot. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Don't let those arms go. Mine almost went. Did you see that? Keep those arms nice and strong, regardless of where you have them. Strong. Mobility in that hip. Let's do 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice. Take it down. Shake it out. All right, let's go the other way now. So again, you can pick the arm that's feeling best for you. You have 3 options. All right, so arms get nice and strong. I'm going to take them up here into the letter Y. I'm going to let my shoulder blades drop down my back towards my hip pockets. Get nice and strong in the right. And I'm going to reach out, toe point, flex to come back. I'm going to stay with my breath here. forward, back. See how my foot is brushing against the mat. Keep reaching. That's it. Keep reaching. You're doing great. That's it. Keep reaching. You can touch if you wish. Try to just brush across. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice. Bring it down. Shake it out. That's a lot more work than what it looks like. Into the hips. All right. So let's stand nice and tall. Feet come into parallel. Reach nice and tall. I want you to bring your arms up in that inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to round through like you're coming over a ball and try not to touch the ball. Feel that belly engage as you come down. Just come down to what feels good for you here. Okay, could be up, it's a round back here. Now think about your heels growing heavy and your line from your heels right up to your sits bone and start to engage those muscles. And on your next exhale, engaging the line, running up the back of the legs. Bring yourself up, grow tall. This didn't feel good for your arms, bring them down to your sides, okay? Both work. On your next exhale, scoop that belly in as you come up and over that ball. Keep that belly active for support. Try not to touch the ball. Now sink your heels, connect into that deep back line. So that line from the heels right up to the sits bones. Exhale. And bring it down. Really working that back body to try and bring you up and out. All right, here we come into our last exercise in this series. So I want you to take your arms out and hinge through to your hips. We're going to work on the mobility in the hip here. My left leg is going to get nice and strong. And as I come back, I want to reach back, come up, and through. And through. You see how I'm circling that leg? Okay, if my grandkids were here, they would say that this was a horse getting ready to race. That's it, up and bringing it through, nice big circle. Stay long in that low back, stay long. Reach out through the arms, they could be down as well. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, now slowly bring it up. Reach the arms up and overhead if it feels good for you. Lengthen really long here, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Come forward a bit into the hips, but lengthen. Lengthen that low back. And one more. Good, bringing it down into a flat back again as we come into that other side. Let's hinge forward from the hip. Let's take the arms out to the side here. Reach long through the crown of the head. So we don't want to be rounding, we want to be long. We're going to bend that right knee. And ready, here we go. Left leg goes back, or other leg. All this comes from the hip. Good, keep going. Maybe not a horse, eh? Maybe a bull. Maybe Ferdinand, if you've watched that one on Netflix. Two more. And one more. Good. Bring it back. Take it up. Reach it up. Lengthen up through your spine. Draw your inner thighs towards each other. Come forward just a little bit into the hips. Don't just hang in them. It's going to bring you into your low back, but just a little bit there. Let the glute come down. Get nice and long through that low back. And then slowly bring the arms down. Nice. Get a sense of how that feels in the hips. So, you know, the exercises looked a lot easier than they were, and really bringing mobility into the hips, the knees, the ankles, and strength into the hips was our focus today. So I hope you really enjoyed it, and you can come back to this to do it again. And I hope this way of doing the videos is working better for you. And I want to thank you so much. The only problem with this is we don't have that live option, but I want to thank you so much for taking the time to join me and to take those few minutes to spend on your strength and mobility. After all, we want to age with ease and grace. It's so important to me that I maintain my mobility and my strength, and I want to share that with you because it's just so important as we age to keep doing all the things that we love. And you know what? I'm worth it. And so are you. Thank you so much for joining me. And maybe I will see you on Thursday for all things yin yoga. Have a great day.